like to use really nice cookware, and what I mean by nice is not necessarily expensive cookware, but vintage cookware. It brings back many memories of my mother and my grandmother cooking, and somehow they don't make things like they used to. So I'm always on the lookout for things which are interesting and fun and pretty and inexpensive. So this weekend my partner and I went out to a couple different places, and this is what I came up with. I bought my first piece of glass bake, and it's a pretty one. It has this, I think it's called the Green Daisy pattern. It's a divided dish. I mean, there you go, the divided dish. And it's like Pyrex. It's almost like the Cinderella cousin of Pyrex, like a competitor, but it's not as, I guess you could say, as collectible as Pyrex, and it's certainly not as expensive. And I just enjoy it. I love the milky look of it. I love the feel of it, and the divided dish can be very convenient for, you know, if you're having a burrito bar or something, and you have different condiments, or whatever, 2 different types of vegetables. Very, very convenient, and they're just so pretty. The second one that I found, after not having found them at all in ever, was this one. And this is, I believe, called a blue pinwheel pattern. And it's a little less common than the green one I just showed you. I went on eBay and I saw the green one. There's lots of them, like pretty green one. But this one seems to be less common, but you know, I don't know. I love it, and it'll be a nice companion piece over the summer to the Green Daisy one that I just purchased. I also like, in addition to glass bake and Pyrex, I also really like Corningware. So I found one of these. It's, I think it's a 1.5 quart. It's a little one. It's in a pattern called Symphony. There it is, real pretty. It's kind of off-white. That's the pattern on both sides, a little handle. And then I found a larger one in a pattern called, I might not be pronouncing this right, but it's called Truffle Oil. And I guess that refers to that shape. It's kind of very spare looking. This one, the other 3 were really, really clean. This one has like some gunk under the tabs here, and just some. So I'm washing it. In addition to just plain washing, of course I wash all of them, but this one, because it has some baked on stuff, I'm doing a little bit of cleaning with it using, right now I've used Barkeeper's Helper. I've also used a paste of baking soda, and you can also use oven cleaner. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe put some oven cleaner in a bowl or something, and then put it on with a Q-tip to the areas which are stained, and they'll come right off. But these are wonderful to cook in. You've probably seen me cook in many different sizes of my Corningware, and mix and do other things in my Fire King or in my Pyrex. It's just such an enjoyable feeling to use those old cooking pieces, the old bakeware. So anyway, a lot of these pieces you find without their lids. All of these pieces I just showed you usually have lids, but lids break. So, you know, it doesn't bother me to use them without the lids, but in the interest of full disclosure, I do, whenever I see a lid, like a lone lid at the thrift store or at the, I don't know, wherever, I tend to grab it, because chances are I will have a Corningware dish or a bakeware or a Pyrex that will fit that. So anyway, that was my weekend's haul when I went thrifting, and I'm very happy with it, and I'll show you more of my hauls next time. Thank you for watching.